guys, it's your girl Lashay, and today I am back with a college Q&A. Now, I know y'all probably been waiting on me to post this because I've been said I was gonna post like college videos, and I'm slacking. I'm sorry, but so this is a good video. It's college Q&A. I posted a long time ago on my Instagram. Ask me questions or statements, whatever you want to know about college. So I have about 10 questions or 10 things to answer. So before we get into this video, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. First question: why did I choose the college I go to? So I chose Mississippi State because it's pretty much a family tradition. I've been here my whole life, born and raised in Starville. It's a family tradition. Honestly, being at Mississippi State feels like home to me. Pretty much half my family works there, so it's like if I ever need to like talk to somebody or go somewhere, I can always go to their office or whatever. And it's just a tradition that I'm just continuing. But if I did not go to Mississippi State, I had applied to UAB, which is University of Alabama at Birmingham, which is pre-med. It's a pre-med school, but it has other majors as well, but it's mainly focuses Pre-med. Number 2, am I happy being a student at my college? I can say I'm pretty happy. I'm just, most times I just go to class and then go to work. Like, the only downtime I have is pretty much on weekends or when I get off work at night. And most times, I just want to go home and chill, do homework, study. That's about it. But I'm pretty happy with the college I chose. Number 3, what is your favorite thing about school? I would probably say like sports and like how like the school is so supportive of their sports program. I love football games. Like, I go to every game. And it's just something I like about, I don't know, football. It's just fun. Number 4, what is the dorm life like? Dorm life. I lived on campus my freshman and sophomore year. Dorm life. I don't think it's bad, but I would advise at least freshmen to stay on there at least 1 year so you can, like, I don't know, it's just, you're close to everything, and it's an experience that you don't want to miss, like, living on campus. It was fun, but sometimes it's like you had freedom, but at the same time you had to follow their rules in housing. So I would say it's an experience that you don't want to miss. For me, I liked it for the most part, except for like the curfew times, like where my college, you had to have your guests can only be there from 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. and you had to, if you have like the same sex, like my best friend wanted to come, you had to pretty much fill out a form 24 hours in advance, 48 maybe, and let your roommate approve of it that you had guests coming over. But that didn't last because like we just had them come up. Like, I don't think anybody really does it like that anymore, where they do the paper that you just talk to your roommate, you're like, okay. And like most times they can't tell if they stay in that dorm or not. So the next one is, what do you do on the weekends? Personally, I sleep. Sleep, watch Netflix. I may go home to, spend time with my mom or my family. That's what I do. I sleep, catch up on homework, or I try to. Grey's Anatomy, Netflix. That's pretty much my life on the weekends. How is the food? I don't think the food is necessarily bad, but it's an upgrade from high school. Like, it's good at first, and it's like you're gonna gain freshman 15. Like, there's no doubt. You're gonna gain it. But the food is pretty good until, like, I guess it gets old after you've ate it for so long. Like, my freshman year, I had a meal plan where it was like unlimited or whatever. So I ate there like every day because that's what I depended on. And like about spring semester, about February, March, I was like, yeah, this food is getting old to me. Like, I didn't even want to eat it no more. So I would just go grocery shopping and like cook myself because the food was, it was just getting old. Like, I needed something new. Yeah. Next one is a car necessary? I wouldn't say it is, but I would advise getting a car because you don't want to depend on anybody. And it's like, you don't want to just choose friends because they have a car or like use them because they have a car. So if you have a car, I would advise taking it, but you have to worry about parking too. Like for instance, my freshman year, I lived in a dorm that was, it was like the farthest back off campus. So I was the farthest back, so I had to walk more than everybody else. But the car thing, I lived in an area where it was like it was like four. It was like a group of dorms on that one street, and where I stayed, it was like 2 in the back. So we shared this small parking lot, and it was hard finding a park. So you would have to park in other parking spots, but in the same zone as you're in. So you have to find a park far off and then walk back. And especially at nighttime, it's really hard because we all know if you're walking at night on campus, at least have a group of 3 or more with you, because do not walk by yourself on campus, okay? But pretty much about the car situation, I would have a car if it was my opinion, because you don't want to depend on everybody. You want to be free, go when you want to go. So that's what I would do. I would say yes to have a car. The next one is, do you have any advice for financial aid? Now I know everybody can afford college out of their pocket, because most colleges now are doing it to where you have to have a payment plan or have it paid off before school starts in August and January. So what I would do is, now most people get parent loans or student loans. So I would advise scholarships and getting scholarships or financial aid, which is loans, because it's impossible to pay off all that balance or have a payment plan to have it paid off by December. So please get loans if you have to. Don't be afraid to, because in the long run you have to pay it off anyway. So I would advise doing that. Do you have any advice for admissions? Now, most colleges have like their, what do you call it? It's called midnight. Like where I go, it's called Maroon at Midnight. So pretty much they have like I don't know, it's like one night in August at midnight is when they release, it's like when they open admissions. So I would say apply as fast as you can, because that puts you up higher in priority with admissions. So you get accepted quicker, which means you can move on to your housing, which means the quicker you do housing, the higher priority you have in housing, and the more you're likely to get the dorm you desire to get when you do that. So that's my advice for admissions, is to do everything on time. Be quick with it, because you want to get it out the way, because I had friends that waited till like about February, March to apply for college, and they were on the waiting list for housing, because it's like they waited so late when they could have done it in August or September. Now I know people don't have their decision made up by August, because I applied to 4 colleges in August, and I just went with state because it was just, it's home to me. Like, I live maybe like 5-10 minutes from campus, so it's really not that, hard for me to get on and off campus. But yeah, I would say apply early, do everything on time, because you're gonna feel, how to say it, the longer you wait, you're gonna feel more stressed, and it's just gonna be more on you, and you're trying to graduate high school at the same time. So please get it done early. So yeah, that was it for this video. If you want me to answer a question or any of your questions that I didn't get, leave it down below in the comments and I will get back to you. So yes, don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. So that's it for this video. I will see you guys later.